computers have been a very useful resource and tool for us in the past few years, and they're still evolving, which kinda scary, but as long as I say thank you to my Roomba, everything will be okay. The invention of computers has changed our lives in many different ways, including the improvement of medication, efficiency with certain tasks, communication, and entertainment. It's easy to see all of this and go, wow, these things are amazing! Sure, there's no possible downside or dark underbelly to any of this, and to that I say, I feel sorry for you if you think that, because it's going to be a very large shock when you see what's beneath. But, that's why I'm here to discuss if computers were a good thing or not. One of the best things that came from the evolution of computers was the fact that it gave everybody a platform to speak on. It allowed everybody to speak their minds and opinions freely, and helped spread awareness for multiple issues. Better yet, it allowed people to share what they were passionate about, which allowed people to become friends who would have never been able to do that otherwise. Unfortunately, with that freedom comes people who abuse it. People who love to cyberbully, incels, Twitter, misinformation spreaders, all seem to go out of their way to make the lives of everybody online hell. And they just love to cause chaos among people, which can cause a whole laundry list of problems. Now, I'm pretty sure that you can't tell me how much money you have in the bank right now. If you can, then I commend you, but you're missing the point. With technology, you can now store all of your personal data in a smaller and efficient spot, so you don't have to worry about not remembering where things were or how you're going to store all your passwords. On the topic of passwords, forgetting them is a one-stop trip to lose everything that you own town, so I guess that could be a problem. Another massive flaw with the whole convenience of info being stored is the fact that it can be stolen by anyone who is determined enough, and having that kind of risk out there makes it dangerous to even exist near the internet. You know how I could have stopped my personal information from being leaked? NordVPN! Use code InsertFunnyJoke here to get 0% off. With technology getting more and more popular, it's only fair that advertisers will try and take advantage of the new medium, so in turn we'll get ads literally everywhere online. Not to mention that so many ads are of some kind of disturbing nature or just plain clickbait. I was told at the age of 10 that just because I had brown eyes I had cancer. Very traumatizing. It's just ridiculous that it's allowed. And these. Gross. But although these ads are annoying, there are some good qualities to them, like the fact that it helps businesses grow and get around, which I mean is kind of a good thing. You know, economy and junk. Not only that, but you can make fun of how stupid they are. And on the other hand, there can be some things that are interesting and worth your time. Like a voice mod. I can make a funny voice with it. Communication is essential to us humans, and with COVID hitting hard and people being in different places, computers came in as the hero and helped everybody communicate and talk when it was a crime to do so. Not only that, but having access to communication to literally anybody means that you can make friends in the most unlikely places that can last for a lifetime. You can also find out what your friends enjoy easier, as the internet can essentially tell you what they like. And don't get me wrong, communication is great and connects all of us, but with all that access, it creates easier ways for people to harass you, which is unfortunately unavoidable. Not to mention that people will say anything they think they can get away with. But in the end, that's okay, because I won't let it bother me. When it comes to my opinion on computers, I'm all for them, mostly due to the ease of life they bring and the convenience that they provide for us in our day-to-day lives. It's just scary that we are slowly depending on these machines so much that it's common to see everybody using technology like it's no big deal. What if technology just disappeared one day? How would we react? But apart from that, computers have changed us as a society and a generation, and I feel our biggest concern in terms of computers and technology isn't it taking over our lives, but the misuse of them in our day-to-day